going in hard. I feed to my own gods. I swim with a big star. I shop in them big cars. I'm ready to make a ward. I pop you from a star.
Hey guys, happy Friday, happy Juneteenth. I've been off today and the day has just gotten away from me. I knew I was gonna record today and I lay in the bed, I got up, I did my devotionals, and then as you guys saw, the hubby and I went for a walk in the blazing Georgia weather. It was like 84 degrees outside and the kid had two fans, not one, but two fans with her. So, and I was still burnt no hot. And yeah, but it was a nice little walk. It was a 3.1 mile walk. So yeah, it's a fasting day. So no foods, no eating, just water. That's it. I've gotten home. I've taken a shower. I literally just threw on a bedtime outfit because the kid is not going anywhere other than what I did. And that's it. We're not going out to spend any money today because we will be going out all this weekend, because tomorrow we're going to a friend's backyard concert, which I'm excited for. And then, as you guys know, Sunday is Father's Day. So it's going to be a busy weekend and a pretty chill day today. I am about to just chillax for a little bit. I just got out of the shower, so I want to use this facial mud. It's for, hydrating your skin, radiant skin, all of the skin things. So I'm going to go ahead and put this on, sit on the couch. I'll probably watch an episode of The Boys, maybe 1 or 2 episodes, so I can catch up with the season, And yeah, like I said, I'll just take you guys along with me. I'll talk to you guys in a bit. Y'all, I forgot my Apple Watch is on my foot so they can track my steps better. But we just came from my favorite place. Done below $46 on snacks. Because I think I mentioned that we're going to an outdoor concert tomorrow, and David's friend is performing her songs. And so she was like, I guess she told, I'm trying to get a better, okay, there we go. I guess she was like, make sure you bring, snacks or whatever, which is cool. And so y'all know we fasting. So we went in a Dollar Tree and just picked up all this stuff. It's so ridiculous. But I did get some stuff for the house, so that is good. But anyway, I just wanted to check in with you guys. I'm just about to go back on the couch and chill for a bit, and I will probably see you later tonight for the daily devotion. So we'll see. All right, bye. Good morning. Happy Saturday, y'all. I'm sorry I did not check back in yesterday. I pretty much just chilled on the couch. I watched, I think, 2 episodes of The Boys. I cannot binge that show. It is a rough show for the kid. And I don't mean that in a bad way, like the show is bad. It's dark. The subject matter is so much stuff in there, that I'm like, my mind, my spirit just cannot take so much of it at one time. But I was sitting up there thinking last night, I was like, you know what? I have, I think, 6 more, because there's only 8 episodes per season, and I'm on season 4 right now, and there's only 5 seasons. The 5th season is the final season. So I think I have 6 episodes left in season 4, and then obviously all of season 5. And I was like, that's going to take me 15 weeks. I mean, not 15 weeks, 15 days. If I watch 1 episode a day, I'm like, 1 episode is enough for me. 2 is pushing it. So I sat on the couch, I watched that.
And I think I made it through 2 episodes. I'm almost positive I made it through 2 episodes. And then I was like, I need to find something else. And I was going to go to The Nanny, and I was thinking about Golden Girls or Schitt's Creek or, one of my comedies or whatever. And I went to Netflix and I forgot about, it's this show, something about Thicker. I'll have to put the title on the show because I completely forgot. I had watched the first season. The second season came out, and I was so forgetful with what happened on the first season that I was so thankful for the recap and everything. And so anyway, I ended up watching that until I started to fall asleep on it. Then I went upstairs, I went to bed. I didn't do anything. I did journal in my phone, and I did do my editing, so I don't feel bad about that. At least I did do that. I did not do my nightly devotion. Unfortunately, I just kind of went to bed. Plus, when you're fasting, we did eat a beef stick. I'm saying that wrong. We did eat a beef jerky. I ate half of one and a cheese stick. I was like, I need something because the kid, I needed something. So it was about 80 calories for the cheese stick. No, just very, very light. And then it was 70 calories for this half of this jerky stick that we ate. So 150 calories is what I had yesterday, if we're being perfectly honest, and I am being perfectly honest. So, and then everything else was water. And that's it. So we're checking in today. I woke up, I did my devotions and my daily reflections. Now I just find myself, I'm moving. You know how there are things that need to be done? I'm like cleaning the toilet in the bathroom and got up. I was, fixing my hair. And I'm like, I need to get my workout done. You know how I need to get this, and this done before we leave the house. So the kid has been moving this morning. I turned on my praise playlist on Spotify, and I just really like the songs that I have been choosing. They're just keeping me feeling uplifted. You know what I mean? So yeah, it's not a rap, but I didn't realize that, there were a lot of Christian rappers out there with some beats that just kind of make you be like, you know what I mean? So yeah, the kid is, I'm discovering new music. So there's that. Yeah. The daily devotion this morning, I am trying my best to think was about being provided for and trusting that if God will provide for the birds and the flowers and things like that who don't do anything, what makes you think he won't provide for you? And yeah, that hit. So that indeed hit, and I don't know, she said something about, a lot of times when we pray and we ask for things, there's a couple reasons why that you might not get what you're asking for. One, you have not because you ask not. That's the first thing. And I know that doesn't apply to the kid. Let's just go ahead and start there. That don't apply to the kid because the kid asks for a lot of stuff. And then the other thing was that your heart posture is not in the right place. And the third thing was you're asking for the wrong things. And so when she said those, my mind, Holy Spirit is very real, y'all. My mind automatically went to two things. And I knew right away. I was like, maybe I'm asking for the wrong things. And then I was like, maybe my heart posture and my motives are not what they should be. So unfortunately, my mind just like there's this one really big thing, and I was just like, oh dear, I'm gonna have to do it on my own. I'm gonna have to figure it out. Like my mind immediately, it betrayed me. And I was like, I'm gonna have to do this on my own. I'm gonna have to figure it. And I could hear the like, and I saw the red X in my head, like that was wrong. I knew that was wrong, but I couldn't. It was like I started looking. I was like, I'm gonna have to do this on my own. So yeah, we're in this weird place right now, if we're being perfectly honest. And I just want to share that with you guys and I want to be transparent. I am not perfect. I am on this journey and I'm learning. And sometimes it's painful. Sometimes it's eye-opening. Sometimes it's just, you're like, what now? And I hate to even say that, but again, honesty. It's like, okay, this is something I need, something I'm missing, something I need to work on, something I need direction or guidance with. I need to ask the Holy Spirit for help with what's going on. So I haven't asked and I haven't, took the time to pray about it because I think I just don't want to know the answer. Deep down, part of me is just like afraid to hear the answer. You know what I mean? Are my motives bad? So anyway, that's enough of that. I just wanted to be honest with you guys and come on here, say hello, say good morning. Is it morning? It's so weird when I have my Apple Watch on my ankle. I'm gonna move it, but right now, because it looks like I'm wearing one of those stay-at-home monitors when you instead of going to jail, you gotta stay at home. That's what it looks like when it's on my ankle. Oh goodness. Anyway, I had a bowl of cereal this morning and a protein shake. Well, half of a protein shake. I didn't drink all of it. And right now, we're about to do some journaling. I have filled up a journal, y'all. So we're about to do some journaling and then go get a workout done. And I will definitely take you guys along with me for today. All right, I'll see you later.
No, you're not treating everyone like that. No way you're eating just anyone like that. What a good view, looking at you do what you do. It's worth the wait if it's anything like that. Been a while, but the memory's on tap. Kick off your shoes, who's first you choose, I'm giving to. Still know my curves, right? Memory serves right, but I had
Tricked you. It's still recording. Got him. So I'm getting ready to head out to the backyard concert. I'm showered, I'm dressed, ready to go. I just kept it simple. I got a little rockin' sacco t-shirt on, my leggings, because I'll be outdoors, and I'm gonna put these sandals on. And so we're getting ready to head out. It's a long trip. We gotta go through downtown where the World Cup is happening, so yeah. Anyway, I will check back in with you guys a bit later.
No, you're not treating everyone like that.
And the world's alright with me. Love me, love me, love me.
It's actually really nice. Hey y'all, I am home. The kid is already sitting in the bed. It is 10:37 p.m. and I'm about to relax. The first thing I did was get rid of the bra and get rid of the contacts. So that's where we are right now. Let's go ahead. Oh, I had such a fun time at the concert. I mean, it was just a lot of fun. I did put her information on the previous clips. If you want to support her, I mean, wonderful music, wonderful voice. We had such a good time, really nice turnout. And I even got to get in the pool for a little bit. Not all the way in, but in enough for somebody who did not bring her bathing suit. So, yeah. All right, so the devotion for tonight is day 80. And it says, the problem with pride. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. King Ahasuerus honored Haman. He promoted him in rank and gave him a higher position than all the other officials. The entire royal staff at the king's gate bowed down and paid homage to Haman because the king had commanded this to be done for him. But Mordecai would not bow down or pay homage. This is Esther 3:1-2. The prayer is, Lord, may I bow to you alone. I'm going to go ahead and finish reading the devotion for the evening, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Okay, bye. Happy Sunday. Happy Father's Day. We're out downtown Kennesaw. Happy Father's Day, babe.
Thank you.
Yeah, I just got out of church, and now we're heading to 1885 Grill, but we are not going to the same one that we went to before. So I'll check back in with you guys later.
Thank you. Sephora.
Gotcha. Like that's a push card. That's actually. Hey. No, look at them. They hidden it. Hey y'all, I am home. I'm just sitting on the couch, kind of chilling right now. It is 3:33 p.m. and it's been a day, it's been a day. It's been a lovely day. It started off a bit rough, but I was able to pull myself out of the pit that I was falling into, basically, or I had fallen into. I did indeed pray about it, so I know I didn't pull myself out by myself, but the kid was definitely in a pit, and then I was just like, we're not going to be in a bad mood today. Like I said, I did go to church today, and I got flooded with emotions as soon as the guys started talking about Father's Day. And I'm going to be honest with y'all, as soon as he started talking about Father's Day and wishing the fathers, that are there, happy Father's Day, I just felt this flood of emotions, and I started crying. Like, y'all, I couldn't stop the tears from coming down, because I was just like, why did I choose to come in today? I'm trying not to get emotional now, but I was like, why did I choose to come in today? I really could have skipped coming in today. And part of me, wanted to skip coming in today. I was just like, since my son has to work and I get to take my husband out today. We were originally going to go to breakfast, but both of us wasn't feeling the greatest this morning, and we were both up at like 3-something this morning. And but yeah, so I was, I had every excuse in the book ready today to not go into church. And I don't know, even though I was up and I ended up praying and talking to God, and the Holy Spirit kind of talked to me and let me know what I needed to work on. And so I was up this morning, and I don't know, at some point after I prayed and everything, and I got clarity, I fell back asleep at some point, but I don't believe it was right away, because the kid has gotten into the habit of when I wake up in the middle of the morning and I see that it's still dark out, it's almost like I'm so afraid. I'm like, please don't let it be between 3 and 6. And I know that sounds awful to say, but I'm just oh, he is working on me heavy, y'all. He is left the 99 to bring your girl back. That's the best way I can say that right now. So I open the door and he's like, okay, there's no turning back. I'm coming for you, and I'm gonna keep coming for you. So that's where we are right now. But anyway, without going into all the details about that, but I don't know, Father's Day just does it. It just did a number on me today, you know, just with my whole family history and history with fathers, or the lack thereof. So yeah, so the girl just, in my head, I was like, why did I come here today? I don't know what I was thinking about. You knew it was going to be all about Father's Day. Why did you come here today? You could have stayed home. You were tired anyway. You were sleepy anyway. Your sleep was interrupted anyway. You could have just stayed home. You could watch a sermon from home. And, I guess it's like, I need you to be here. And so, yeah, anyway, so that was rough, but it got better, and then it kind of got rough again. I don't know. I still don't feel like I'm a part. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. I still don't feel like I'm a part. Even though I've been going to this church, I feel like maybe like 9 weeks now, maybe even 10 weeks now, to be honest. Somewhere between 8 and 10 weeks I've been going to this church. I haven't joined or anything like that. I just don't, and I enjoy the teaching aspect, and I don't want to miss, the teaching of the book of Joshua or anything like that. I still am like, and everybody else is I feel like they're just all clicked up. They all know each other. They're all hugging and speaking and happy to see somebody. And, I don't know. I know the only way that I am going to feel a part is by opening up more and just kind of putting myself out there and just walking up to people and saying hi, and but participating in stuff, and I've been invited to women's Bible study that starts back, I think, in September. And then they have like a testimony Tuesday on this upcoming Tuesday I've been invited to. And I'm just like, this is me going by myself, and I'm already doing this afraid. And now I got to possibly go to some woman's house that I don't know that's at church and, be a part of Testimony Tuesday. I don't know how I feel about that, so I just feel lonely even at church. I know that sounds weird. I feel like, I wish people were like, oh, hey, Sherita, good to see you, da, da, and I don't know, but whatever. It's whatever at this point. So I came home and my dimmer switch was turned low. I felt it. It was low. And, seeing my husband and him being happy and it's being his day, I'm like, girl, no, you're not going to have an attitude with him for no reason, not even his fault, nothing, you know what I mean? How you're feeling is how you're feeling, and it's not his fault. Turn that dimmer switch up. I don't care if you have to fake it till you make it, but you need to turn it up and act like you got some sense on this day. So, I don't know. I just asked Jesus, I was like, please help me to turn my dimmer switch up all the way up today. And he heard me. I believe he heard me. I know he heard me. Not I believe. I gotta stop talking in the sense of almost like doubt. He heard me, and I was able to turn it up and be happy and genuinely be happy. And seeing him happy made me even happier. He's just all smiling. Oh, we get to go to this restaurant, and we were supposed to go back to the same 1885 grill that we went to before. We ended up going to a different 1885 grill, which worked out even better because we got to see downtown Kennesaw. Make sense. We've lived here for almost 10 years, and we've never even been to this particular area. You know what I mean? Like, we were looking at stuff like, oh, wow, I didn't know that was there. Make it make sense. Oh, goodness. So, yeah, but it was just really nice. The waitress was nice. The food was good. I'm stuffed right now. We got to walk around, as you guys saw, and just, I was reading about the history, and it was just lovely. And I am genuinely like feeling good right now. I'm feeling happy, not faking it happy, not like I got a mask on, just like I'm genuinely feeling good right now. And so, yeah, Jesus hurt me. He hurt me, y'all. He did. He was like, all right, you reaching out to me? I got you, baby girl. So, yeah, it was so interesting. We were walking, and there was these really well manicured trees. I should put a picture in there. Really pretty trees, and one of them had like some dead leaves in it, like a patch of dead leaves there. And my husband goes, oh, they're gonna have to cut that, down, cut that off before it infects the entire tree. And I'm like, yeah. And it was like, it registered from Joshua today, because we're at the part where right after they had the victory with walking around Jericho 7 times, and and then it coming down, and they didn't even have to fight them, and things like that. And now they're to go to the city of I think he said it was pronounced I and not AI, but I, and conquer there. But they didn't get word from God. They didn't consult with him or first or anything, so there was no word from God. And then one of them had secretly stolen some stuff from Jericho that they weren't supposed to take, and they covered it, and they stole it, and they had it buried and hidden in their home. And and it was about one person's hidden sin affecting the whole group, because when they went, they went and scouted out they went and scouted out AI, and God came back and was like, oh, you don't need to send everybody, just send like 2,000 or 3,000 people. We can, ain't even that many people over there, y'all. We can head on over there and take them over. And next thing you know, they went over there and came retreating back with their tails between their legs. And then 36 people got killed, didn't even make it. And it was just like, why? What is going on? Joshua was just like, what is happening? And he fell down, and, come to find out, yeah, somebody in your camp was acting a fool, did something they weren't supposed to do, covered in something and stole it, had it buried. I think some sort of robe, some expensive robe, and some silver and some gold that was supposed to go to, whatever. So, and God was like, somebody in your camp that did something crazy. This is not what I asked y'all to do. And he did it. I know I know you didn't know, but we need to fix that. So it was like that one person's hidden sin affected the whole group, and they didn't know why they lost. They didn't know why they couldn't, they were living off of yesterday's victory, last week's victory or whatever. And so, yeah, when he said that about the tree and cutting that dead part off, that prompted that. And I actually said that to him, and, we were just kind of walking and talking. I was like, isn't that funny that, so yeah, that was the thing. I'm like, okay. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. I'm just babbling, y'all. I'm getting ready to finish up my devotions right now. I will see you guys later. Dinner! Oh yeah, I know what you did with yours. Happy Father's Day.
Thank you, guys.
No, you're not
Welcome.
treating everyone like that. No way you're eating just anyone like that. What a good feeling.
They actually have oat milk options. So I have a Oreo cookie made with oat milk, and this is the small cone on top of that. That's cute. I'm home. Thank you so much for joining me for a Juneteenth Father's Day weekend in the life. I really appreciate it. It is, come on now, really? I think this thing is supposed to like light up when I flick my wrist like this. What is happening? I want to say it's after 10. Don't quote me on that because my watch is playing games right now. But we are going to end the night on a devotional. We did go to Brewster's. We got ice cream. The kid is lactose intolerant, but let me tell you about Brewster's. Brewster's has oat milk ice cream options, and I love that for me. So I got the smallest cone, and I feel like it's like lower calories. Like, don't quote me on that. Don't quote me on that. But I feel like it's probably lower calories. I'm going to plug it in. We're going to see. Let's do the devotion for tonight. We're on day 81. It says, it bears repeating. As I was with Moses, so I will be with you. I will not fail you or forsake you. Be strong and of good courage. Only you be strong and very courageous. Have not I commanded you? Be strong, vigorous, and very courageous. Be not afraid, neither be dismayed, for the Lord your God is with you wherever you go. Joshua 1, 5 through 7 and 9. That is so interesting because I am currently in the book of Joshua at church right now. So that's just so interesting. And then it says, thank you, Lord, for this essential reminder of what I am to do and how I am to be. And he repeated this more, like he was like, let me tell you again. Fear, what is that? No, be courageous. How many times does he say be courageous in this? And what did I tell you guys I was? Afraid. Just afraid. Afraid of doing things alone. Afraid of going places alone. Afraid of going to this woman's house for testimony. She was like, I just don't want to do it by myself. I don't want to do it myself. I don't want to, I want to meet people at the church and I want to be, like, I want to find my people, but then I'm too scared. I'm too afraid. I'm not courageous. Wow. Let that sink in. This message is for me. It's for me. All right, let me go ahead and finish reading this because we had a whole conversation about how afraid I was. And then this is the devotional. It bears repeating. He's like, girl, baby girl, didn't I tell you? Stop being afraid. All right. Thank you all for joining me. You know what? I'm not doing that. Please like, please share, please subscribe, please talk to me in the comments. I pray that my videos will reach the people that they are intended to reach, and people will just be drawn to my channel. There's some people out there that want to hear your girl talk. They just want to hear me talk. Like, all right. See you next time. Bye, y'all.